I was playing a video game, and that
You play video
was a
game?
medieval. Yeah,
You?
and
No. You
yeah,
spend your time just reading Bible and praying. You don't watch video games. You're all day praying, meditating, fasting, and reading Bible. You play video game? Haram, haram, brother, haram. Takbir. Mikkel up. Okay, so when you play the
yeah,
video game,
and
one of the genies
yeah,
come and say,
it was a no, it was a medieval setting, and um, there was a priest in there talking about unconsecrated
who?
grounds. Yeah, there was a priest in the game that was talking about unconcentrated grounds that people should not be buried in them. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that's an Old
Yeah,
Testament law.
that's the church's law.
Uh,
And since Christ has given authority to the church to tell the
yeah,
flock what is and isn't acceptable, then that's within the rights of the church. Say, if you are a baptized member of the church, then your body needs to be buried in consecrated hollow ground. So yeah, that's the church teaching, because the church is the new people of God, the new Israel, and the church has been given the authority to explain the meaning of the Bible to those baptized into the church. That's what I just said.
yeah. So the church
Right?
has the authority to.
Exactly, because the Bible is
Yeah,
given to the church. 1 Timothy 3:15, the pillar foundation of the truth is in the church. So you have to find that church that has been preserved and has not been corrupted. Well, as I tell people, so I can be fair, Orthodox, Catholic Church, they have been preserved from the time of the apostles. Sadly, over certain issues, they split, but those issues are not so serious to then make one church false and the other true, even though one of them may have the more of the fullness.
yeah. I'm really drawn to orthodoxy, but
Okay, well, then
well,
that's
I can't
between you
go
and the
to the
Lord.
church. Yeah,
That's between you
I
and the Lord,
hope
and be patient.
someday I.
God, brother, be
Yeah,
patient. Say, Lord, I'm aching to go to the church. Please make a way. And just keep praying and praying. And then one day, maybe the priest in your video game will all of a sudden hold an Orthodox service and you can watch it in the video game.
I
Believe in
think it was a
miracles.
Catholic priest.
Okay, then he'll do Eastern Catholic Rite, which is virtually identical to the Orthodox. You can't tell them because they both have icons. You couldn't tell them apart. If I took you to
Yeah,
an Eastern Catholic Rite church and I took you to an Eastern Orthodox church, you will not know one is Catholic, one is, because it's virtually identical, the icons and everything. So maybe
yeah.
that in the game, maybe if you play it long enough, you may reach a part where he goes, all right, now it's time for liturgy. Oh, wow, I'm in church now. Okay. Just wait
Yeah,
and be
well,
patient. The Lord will make a way.
yeah. And to be honest, the Orthodox churches are a bit intimidating because
They're
they
what?
are, especially in, they are intimidating because they are a bit ethnically based, right? So
Then, brother, I can't figure you out. There's a lot of Orthodox church. They are at like Greek Orthodox, Russian Orthodox, Ukrainian Orthodox. We get it.
yeah,
So if now you're having a problem with the fact that some of the churches are divided along ethnic lines, but you're drawn to the Orthodox Church, ask the Spirit to show you a church that will be done in a language you can understand. Because I know in the West, you have Greek Orthodox churches that will have English liturgy.
yeah. The ones in my country, they speak Armenian mostly. So,
Okay, then go to them and say, inch possess. Inch
what
possess.
does that mean?
That's a greeting in Armenian. It's like saying, I don't know, hi, whatever. But anyway, say, hey, look, I
Uh,
don't speak Armenian. I'm a seeker. I want to learn the liturgy because the Spirit is drawing me to become Orthodox because I now love and worship the Trinity. Go talk to them. They'll help you, brother. Astaghfirullah. You can't be
yeah,
sitting on the video game saying, hey, priest, can you help me understand? They're all Armenian. I don't speak it. That's not a game where he'll talk back to you and answer your questions in live
yeah.
air. You got to get up your couch, get off your bed, jump on a bus or get a bicycle or drive, go
Uh,
visit and
I
tell
have a
them,
car.
okay, drive,
Yeah,
and say, please, brother, Father, I made this trip to come visit you. Can you pay for my gas now?
It's just a bit risky, you know. One of
All
my
right.
friends,
Then sit and wait
one of my
for the
friends is,
game.
yeah,
Sit and wait for the game to do a miracle. You just keep praying, and maybe out of nowhere, a miracle happened, and the game will say, "Okay, time for Orthodox liturgy. It's in Armenian." Okay, I don't know how to answer you, brother.
yeah.
You're confused.
Just so your audience know how awful it is here. One of my friends went to a church for his university project. He's a photographer. He tried to take photos of a church, and then all of a sudden, a few days later, uh, some people called him actually on his phone and asked him some questions like, "Why did you go to the church?" or
Oh,
uh,
okay.
"Are you a
All right.
convert?" or "Are you an apostle?"
And that
Yeah,
means you have
that's a
to
bit
then leave
risky.
the country. Leave the country when God opens the door. And so then just pray and say, Lord,
Yeah,
you know my situation. I don't want to get myself harmed or my mother harmed. Then God knows your circumstance. He's patient with you. That's all I can tell you, brother. There's not much I can advise you.
yeah,
So that was it, because
yeah.
there are other people that are cursing you now. They want to say, go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, I have one other question, and that's it. It's probably a dumb question, but I have to ask for my
Can
own
I give
sake.
you some answer?
Uh, yeah, if Satan knew Jesus, then why did he bother to tempt him?
If Satan knew Jesus, why did he what?
Why did he bother to tempt him in the first place?
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm going to answer it for you because it's so easy. I've done sessions and I've written articles on it. Come on, brother. Is Satan all knowing?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
So
so he didn't know?
no, see, brother, you're not patient. That's why you're going to stay single, because you don't. If you try this with your wife, where you don't let her finish, she's going to not let you sleep on the couch. She's going to put you in the car. Is Satan all knowing?
Yeah. No.
He's
No.
not all knowing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. He's not all knowing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when Satan saw Jesus in glory before he became flesh, did he see Jesus hungry and tired and sleepy?
No, he didn't.
So now when he sees Jesus on earth in a flesh body, he sees him getting tired. He sees him hungry. He sees him weak. He sees him needing to sleep. He sees him stumbling over stones. First time he's seen Jesus go through this. Satan, who's not all knowing, he's looking at Jesus and say, wow, look how weak he is. You're telling me that he wouldn't assume, well, if now the Son of God is in weakness, the Son of God can get hungry. Son of God can get thirsty. Son of God gets tired. Son of God is struggling and stumbling. Son of God needs to sleep. That means he's just like all the humans. Maybe now the Son of God can also fail and sin.
Yeah, you're right. He didn't. He didn't see the full picture, the full plan. So
Exactly. All he knows is, wow, this Son of God, when I saw him in glory, radiant glory, luminescent glory, didn't sleep, didn't get tired, didn't fatigue. Now he has a human body. He's truly human. He's getting tired. He's fatiguing. He needs to rest. He stumbles over the stones. He's hungry. Wow, if he can be this weak because he's become human, then maybe like Adam and Eve, he can also sin.
yeah, you're right. That makes sense. Yeah,
Thank you, brother. I've done session, I have an article on this as well, and
yeah,
I'll give you the article on.
yeah.
People ask me how.
Yeah.
Because people make Satan more than he is. Satan is still a creature who's limited, though smarter than us, right?
Yeah. I try to watch your videos every day, and I listen to the Gospels every day when I'm
God,
driving. So
amen.
I'm
God,
learning. Yeah.
and make sure you watch that priest in the video game. I'm sure he's going to help you. Look, here you go.
Yeah.
Here's the article where I go through this systematically and I explain it. Okay, so that help you now, brother?
Yeah. I save it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I
All right,
saved
brother.
that.
Lord bless, because the other people are
Thank you,
waiting
Sam.
and saying, "Man, go to sleep,
Yeah,
man. It's
yeah,
the morning."
yeah.
All right,
Have a
brother?
good one, Sam.
Yes,
Yeah,
brother.
thanks.
Thank you. That's some good question. Pray for him because he's in a situation where he may expose his family to potential harm if he goes to church.